I think that sometimes when people hear the word hoochie, they think lowbrow,
Mhm.
right? They don't think how complex the culture actually is. And for me, the highest form of display is through art.
Mm.
I was like, I am going to curate a hoochie inspired art show.
Welcome to a special edition of Butch Queen After Dark, the podcast where we explore sex, kink, hooking up. But not today. Today's a little bit different, okay? Because we're talking about Black history. We're talking about feminine lineage by way of acrylics, attitude, lip gloss, and liberation. We're talking about hoochies. Yes, hoochies. Now, my guest is a curator, writer, actress, digital archivist, and founder of Hoochie Con, which she launched in 2022 as a cultural mission to research, celebrate, and uplift the vibrant world of Hoochie life. Since then, the community has grown to over 100,000 people. She created the first Hoochie coloring book and produced the a 3-day celebration in Los Angeles. We're so lucky to have her. Please welcome the iconic Zorine Truly.
You for having me. I'm so excited. I love everything about a good butch queen.
Great, great. And you know what? That's a great place to start. It's a great place to start because the term butch queen, right? It comes from the 80s, comes from the ballroom scene. It has been changed, it's been manipulated, it's gone mainstream. It has all these different definitions now,
It
right?
does. It does.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if it's the same for the word hoochie, right? In your words, right? As the hoochie historian, what is a hoochie?
Well, in my opinion, I believe that the term hoochie refers to a culture, right? And the culture is hoochie culture, and hoochie culture has its foundations in blues music.
Mm,
Yeah. So the term hoochie originally derives from a dance that
okay.
was, yeah, a sexy belly dance.
Okay.
And as you know, dance, fashion, music, everything is hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So throughout the years, the term evolved, and it was a descriptor for somebody who is sexy, somebody who like the hoochie coochie man,
Aha.
somebody who's attractive. And I think in 2025, the definition is about Black women who are the foundation and influence to music,
Mm,
fashion, beauty. So I think that the word is and the definition is forever evolving. But if I had to like really stick it to y'all,
yeah.
I would definitely say that the Hoochies are a subculture of Black women whose influence on mainstream culture can still be seen today through dance, music, and fashion.
Beautiful. That's amazing. Like, I think growing up, right, and being an observer and lover of hoochie culture, you
Mhm.
never think that someone's going to contextualize it and like talk to you in such an intellectual way about something like
Right.
that, right? Like, you just never grow up, and I love being an adult because like my inner child is like screaming, like,
Right.
what?
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah.
could be in a book, right? As it is, right?
Yeah, it really could and is.
Yeah, yeah,
It will be.
yeah. Are we writing a book?
We are working on a book.
Yeah.
Now everybody's like, "When is the book?" But it takes time,
Uh-huh, of course.
and I love the conversation behind, like, as an adult, finally realizing that, like, there are these things in in our culture that was villainized, that
Mm,
was we were told wasn't art, wasn't meaningful, didn't have lasting impact, and because, you're a child, you're like, "Okay, well, this is ghetto. This is I need
yes.
to put away my authentic self and pick up what other people are telling me is worthy." But as adults, we can look back and say, "Wait a minute. This thing is still around. This influence, I can really pick it out and point it out." And that's, what's so important about the word. Like you said, Butch Queen means a lot of things to a lot of people. But if you're able to look in the crowd and say, "That's a Butch Queen," then that's important because then that makes
Yes.
history, that makes it real. And
That's
then
right.
you can draw a line to who it belongs to, where it comes
Yeah. 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 Who it belongs to, right? So you said something very specific that hoochie culture is and by black women, right?
Yes.
Are there white hoochies out there? Is there a white hoochie?
Hell no. Hell no.
I didn't
Y'all
think
are no
so.
hoochies. You're not the homegirls. You're not Pookie. You ain't Dada. You none of those things.
Eat them
You
out.
are none of those things. Let's get you on the record saying that. You
Yeah.
are absolutely none of those things. Can
Yeah.
look from the outside and say, hey, this is amazing. Are you influenced by the hoochies? Yes, you are, but we see it every day.
Yeah.
A good
Yeah.
example of that is like Mark Jacobs. He's walking around with
Okay.
stiletto nails or
Okay.
he has the longest nails I've ever seen. And although somebody was like, oh yeah, but he credits I guess someone who is of color that does his nails and da. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not I mean, Lord bless people who want to be called people of color, but we black.
Yeah.
And that color is black. And where it
Yeah.
comes from is
It's
blackness.
black. Yes. It is
So
blackness.
yeah, it's always I feel so good doing this work because I get to be like a gatekeeper. It's about time.
Yeah, you know what? It's about time to gatekeep a little bit. Just a
A
little
big
bit.
bit. No, a
Yeah.
big bit.
Yeah, yeah.
A big bit.
Speak it. A big bit. Yeah.
Big,
Yeah.
big, bitch.
Yeah.
It's big time for us to say, hey, this belongs to us. We don't want you wearing this. We don't want you saying that. It's not
Yeah.
for you. Because in the past, when we have allowed you to be a part of the culture as a sort of olive branch, you took it out of our hands and you beat us with it. You took us that
Demonized it. Profited on
you
it.
well,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They're profiting from it, but at the same time demonizing us
Yes.
for it,
Yeah.
right? If a black woman is in touch with her sexuality, then she's a whole lot of negative things.
That's right.
But if someone on the other side, she's sexually liberated.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Oh, she's sex positive. She's feeling her body. All this other positive stuff, but like
Mhm.
for black women, it's so different, right? So yeah, thank you for pointing that out. Now,
Yeah.
where did all this start? When did you know it was important for you to start archiving this history and showing the world how beautiful it was?
I think for a long time, I was just kind of archiving photos for myself,
Mm,
things that I thought were important, things that I thought were funny, things that I thought I always connected these like dots in like the impact of Black women in general. But
mm,
then I thought a lot about how different cultures get to have subcultures.
mm.
And Black women often are just a sweeping culture, right? And nothing is really credited to us, but we're responsible for everything, or we've influenced everything.
Every single thing. Yeah.
So it got to a point where I was like, you know what? I am going to use my platform to uplift this subculture, regardless of what, the pushback is.
That's right.
There was a lot of pushback.
And what is the pushback? Who's pushing back and why?
There are a lot of people pushing back. When I did my first Hoochie Con, um, I had a lot of pushback from trolls on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in person, leave it on the playground, but it was a lot. There were people with hundreds of thousands of views and platforms. This is before I even had a platform,
Mm-hmm.
talking about my body, calling me
Mm,
names, saying that I had a lot of she got a whole bunch of like starting rumors saying I had a whole bunch of baby daddies and
mm.
shows about how me and Sexy Red are the downfall of the, I guess, classy Black woman. And
I mean, that's a compliment.
first of all, I was honored. I was
Yeah.
honored because I'm like, just me and Sexy Red? Like,
Yeah. Thank you. Wow. That's
you're
an
the
accomplishment.
one? Oh, yeah, at first I was honored. I was just like, but then and it was important for me because I needed to understand that the most important work is not going to be the most popular work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's the biggest pushback until people understand, right?
That's right.
I always think about when people say ghetto until proven fashionable, right?
Mhm. Yes. Yeah.
The pioneers of fashion, of dance, of any type of subculture with influence, in the beginning, it was not popular. In the beginning, people were like, "You're this, you're that, da da da." And it takes time. So I just had to realize eventually people would catch up, and there was already and always an audience that understood. You know,
Mm.
there's always gonna be the hoochies. There's
Yeah, there's always gonna be the hoochies.
always gonna be the hoochies. Who that's honestly who that's all I care about.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. And so you said there will always be hoochies, right? So what decade did hoochie culture really establish itself from black women?
Say the earliest, like, documented established hoochie impact would be around, like, the 1930s.
Okay.
That is the era of the blues hoochies.
That's right. That's right.
People like Bessie Smith, Memphis Minnie,
Mm.
those kind of people, and that's why the music is so important to all subcultures and movements. The '30s was a time where we had Black women on wax talking about their sex life.
Mhm.
And that was so important because even now, a Black woman's role it wasn't necessarily to have this certain power over your sexuality. It was very like motherly. It was becoming a wife.
Mm.
We're in the 30s.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would say for me, hoochie culture started to bloom on wax first with the blues era.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And who is your favorite from that era?
I would say Memphis Minnie is one of my favorite.
Okay.
She is so filthy. She is
I don't know about Memphis Millie. Tell me all about her.
Memphis Minnie,
Minnie. Sorry, Memphis Minnie. Okay.
yeah, Memphis Minnie, her lore is that they say that she walked from New Orleans to Memphis. Um, and a lot of her music is about she has a song called The Dozens where it's just talking the most disgusting things that you can talk about. She has songs about STDs.
Mm.
She has songs about, how good her coochie is. It has
Mhm.
never been a new thing. And I think my favorite thing about the blues girlies, and there's a lot of them, is that they were so authentic to themselves.
Yeah.
It wasn't a problem to get on stage dressed in menswear.
That's right.
It wasn't a thing to be, maybe half naked if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You could have a dress on to your ankles, but be talking about, your pussy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that diversity is so important, and it's the foundation of the culture. So I would say they're my favorite. They're always my favorite because they're the beginning.
Yeah. And I mean, you talk about this being the 30s, right? It's a time of survival. It's a time of like find you a husband, sit down, have these kids. Why do
Right.
you think it was so important for them to express themselves in that way and kind of go against the culture that was quote unquote meant for them?
Right, like people like Ma Rainey. I think that it was so important because that's the importance of Black culture,
Mm.
is
Hmm.
pushing up against the grain, going against what people tell you you can and you can't do. And especially as a Black woman, a lot of the blues girlies like Ma Rainey
Hmm.
were queer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And talked about it.
Yes. Openly.
Had a woman on stage.
Yup.
What are we talking about?
Yup.
So there was a lot more at play than, I'm a woman, hear me roar. It was about being true to who you are.
Hmm.
And the coolest thing is, can you even imagine a Black woman who is a star is shining in the 30s
Hmm.
and is essentially doing drag during performances.
Yeah.
This is huge.
This is what they're locking people up today for this.
Locking people up today.
Today.
Um, and
And they was doing it.
that's why I love it. I love it because Hoochie culture, it touches every subculture. It touches every movement.
Mhm.
It has no bound. Like, it
Yeah.
literally has no bounds. So, yeah, I would say the foundations is with the blues girlies as early as the 30s and 40s,
Mhm.
continued through the 50s, the
Okay.
60s,
Yep.
presently. It's in so many different forms, in so many different ways.
Yeah, it's so cool, and we're gonna do, some of your favorite hoochies from all the decades, but I'm
Okay.
wondering first, what are your favorite characteristics of a hoochie? Or ones that stand out for you?
My favorite characteristics of Hoochie is one, and you'll hear me say this a lot, is that being authentic. That is like the number one characteristic. Is like, if you like it, then you rock with it.
That's
You
it.
move forward with it.
That's it.
That's like the foundation of it. I think I also love the glamour, the diversity
Mm.
in the glamour of being,
Mhm.
right? Because we know that Hoochie culture has its foundations in queerness, then the queers are also the foundation of beauty.
Come on now.
We know that, right? We know
Yep.
that. We also know that because it's foundational, the characteristics of a hoochie, although we credit the Black women, that also spans through genders.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
A hoochie can be a trans girly. A
Mhm. That's
hoochie
right.
can be a trans man.
That's right. Mhm.
You can be a hoochie daddy. You can
Yeah.
you can be a hoochie statty.
Yeah, oh, what's a
Daddy
hoochie steady?
stud.
Duh, duh. Wow.
A
Wow,
stud.
okay. I love
So
this. Yeah.
that would be one characteristic, I would say sense of humor is also an important characteristic of hoochie culture
Mhm.
because there's always a wink, right?
Mhm.
That's why a lot of people like it's always over the top, it's not always, but a lot of the foundation is being over the top.
Yeah.
If I'm
It's
gonna have
camp.
nails, it's camp.
Yes. In the
Again,
best way. In the
the
best way.
intersection. There's always an intersection between
Yes.
this culture and queerness.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. Is this
we
not
talk
an it's not a form of drag? Like, is this not the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
right. So there's layers to it. I love, the idea that when people think of hoochies, they think of Babs. That's
Yes.
hilarious. That's funny. That's tongue in cheek. That movie was so over the top that it secured its place in hoochie history and in popular culture.
Yeah. Yeah.
So without that wink, it's hoochie culture can't necessarily separate itself from other subcultures, right?
That's right. That's
Because
right.
we're revolutionary, but multifaceted,
That's right.
right?
That's
Like,
right.
you might not be able to quote Shakespeare,
Yeah.
but you know the script from Jason's lyric,
Exactly.
which is
Yeah.
poetic. Why not?
Why
Why not?
not? Why not? Why is that different? Yeah.
Why is that different? We know why, but
Yeah.
not in hoochie culture, it's not different.
No. No, not over here. Yeah.
Not over here. I think lastly, I would say, the characteristic that I think is very important for hoochie culture is the diversity. Hoochies are
Okay.
diverse in their dress, in their
Yeah.
speech, in their background.
Mhm.
Yeah, and hoochies have morals. Hold on, hoochies have morals. I do want to mention this because I kicked out a lot of people from hoochie history lately.
Okay. I would love to know who, please, but go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Who
Okay,
you put out, girl?
Mama D has been kicked out of hoochie history.
Okay. No shade. Goodbye. And I mean, I know why, but why?
Mama D's Mama D has an amazing story.
Mhm.
She was originally a part of Hoochie history because of the things that she went through,
Yeah.
her authenticity, her
Mhm.
c her courage,
That's right.
her style. I have photos of her, a it girl. However, no one in Hoochie history no one can be a part of Hoochie history if you put children in danger.
Come on.
We
Period.
don't do
Period.
we're not predators, we're not enablers, we won't play that.
That's right.
She had to go. She had to
Yeah.
go.
Who's someone that you have that has is trying it, right? They are on the line of being put out, but you have empathy for them for whatever reason. You're like, "Okay, girl, like, I'm watching you."
Who is pressing the line?
Yeah. Who's pushing it?
Oh, wow, that's a really good question. Who is pressing the line?
Uh-huh.
You know what? For me, the habitual line steppers, they just go.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
They just go.
Yeah. Too many offenses. Okay.
Too many offenses. I can't even say who's put because I'm like, who is put? I think somebody who was pushing the line. Okay, this is a good example. Tammy from the
Oh,
Real World.
okay. Tammy Roman. Yes. Yeah.
She
Let's talk about it.
is she is, and some of the hoochies might say, "Baby, she already gone." I was shocked at some of the things that I've recently heard her say.
Yeah.
Her her hoochie history is, like, phenomenal.
Mm.
She, was in a girl group. She's one of the first women on a reality show
Yeah.
to
Iconic.
have, an abortion. To
Mm.
openly have a conversation about why she had an
Mm.
abortion.
Mm.
She's also one of the first Black women that I saw on reality TV who had conversations about eating disorders.
Mhm.
We
Mhm.
used to think that that was a white girl thing, or they
Mhm.
want us to believe that eating disorders were predominantly for, white socialites.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she has been so impactful, and to watch her go from, like, the Bonnet Chronicles, which huge. The
Yeah.
bonnet the bonnet is a impactful thing. But there are huge conversations
Yes.
about whether Black women should wear a bonnet, don't wear a bonnet, go to bed with it's not sexy enough. That was huge for
Yeah.
her to just start a whole series where she's always wearing this bonnet, and you still see that impact to this day. The
Absolutely.
girls love a bonnet when they putting their camera up. It was
Yeah.
10 years ago, you was snatching your bonnet off
Absolutely.
when you were
Yep.
gonna be on camera, when it was gonna live forever.
Yeah.
But Tammy, girl, the comments about the daughter, sister.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Like, we want to love people so much, and I still do, but it's just girl it's like giving girl, like, you do all this wonderful stuff, and then you do this thing, and how am I supposed to
Sometimes
feel
it's
about
okay
that?
to be
Like,
quiet.
yeah, yeah, I don't wanna know. Well, I do wanna know. No, I don't wanna know everybody's stuff because I won't like anybody.
No, for real. Like, take me back, okay?
Yeah,
When all
yeah,
we had was speculation.
I was blind.
You get your blinders on. I know, cause like, sometimes when I do, like, a historic video and it's a key, I'm just talking about things that happened in past, and people are like, "Why would you even bring that Why would you even bring that up?" I'm like, "I am so sorry.
It happened. It
Sorry,
happened.
yeah."
So, you spoke a little bit about hoochie daddies, right? Talk a little bit about hoochie daddy culture, kinda how that started and how it compares to hoochie culture.
I think the foundations are very similar. Um, Hoochie Daddies foundations are like Muddy Waters, the Hoochie Coochie Man. I think you
Mhm.
can really pinpoint for Hoochie Daddy culture because he sat up there and said, "I'm the Hoochie Coochie Man."
Yeah, yeah,
Period.
yeah.
I think that it has the same foundations, but I think for Hoochie Daddies, it's about being authentic and being flamboyant.
Mhm.
however that looks.
Mhm.
Little Richard, Hoochie
Yes.
Daddy,
Boots. Yeah.
Gerald Levert,
Boots.
Hoochie Daddy. You
Look
know
at the
what I mean?
suits. Yes.
So,
Yes.
Steve Harvey, Hoochie Daddy,
Huh.
Hoochie
Talk
Dandy,
about that. Why is Steve
Hoochie
Harvey a
Dandy.
hoochie dandy? You're eating
Yeah,
me up. Talk about it. Go
yeah.
ahead.
I would say that, when we think about the characteristics of what a hoochie daddy is,
Mhm.
Steve Harvey fits all those things. He's
Mm.
very authentic to himself.
Yeah.
He's very in touch with his sexuality. Whether we find that sexy or not,
That's right.
he's in touch with it.
Yeah.
We know about his many wives, many
Mhm.
lies,
Yep.
indiscretions.
Yeah.
And then we have to look at the dress, the impact, the lace front.
Yes.
Hello?
The perfect the
The
perfect shape up
perfect
every time.
hair. Right, right. So
Every
when
time.
we talked about how being a hoochie is it's fun. It's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
So the comedians automatically for me, a lot of
Mhm.
them fall into hoochie history because it is also political, just like the music.
Yeah.
When Adele Givens gets on stage and says, I'm such a fucking lady, that's huge.
Yeah.
When Monique gets on the stage in her whatever era we're talking about and says, "Hey, I think I might be bisexual."
Mm.
That was like what last year. When
Yeah.
Lunel gets on stage with her short blonde hair,
Yes.
with her nails, with her attitude, that's Hoochie history. So I
Mm.
think the same way we can look at Lunel and say this woman went from bank robbery to a residency in Las Vegas, and you can pinpoint and say, "Now that's a Hoochie." You can look at Steve Harvey and say, "This is flashy. This is
Yes.
flamboyant. This
Yes.
is luxury.
Yes.
This is black."
Yes.
For a long time in the '90s, when you saw a suit, somebody said, "You get the Steve Harvey suit on."
Yeah. Yeah.
You wear them
You
Steve
would have
Harvey
thought
suits.
Steve Harvey invented suits
You would have
in the
thought
90s.
Steve Harvey invented suits, and
Absolutely.
that right there, that's a period on that.
Especially suits of color, like lime green, blue.
Right, right, exactly. The flamboyantness of
Yes.
it.
The camp, the
That's what it's
drag.
about.
This
Hello.
man is in a full beat, has a wig on, and a flashy suit. It's drag.
There we go.
Yeah.
Period.
A beautiful thing. Beautiful
Mhm.
thing. Now, we're almost to where I want you to name your favorite hoochies. But before I do that, tell me what inspired Hoochie Khan. How we get into that?
So, for Hoochie Con, I wanted to platform not only the culture, but visual artists.
Mm,
I think that sometimes when people hear the word hoochie, they think lowbrow,
hmm
right? They don't think how complex the culture actually is. And for me, the highest form of display is through art.
mm,
I was like, I am going to curate a Hoochie inspired art show.
yeah. Yeah.
And Hoochie Con was born. Hoochie Con started as just the digital archive online. It blossomed into Hoochie History series that I do on my YouTube, on my social platforms. And eventually it became a 3-day festival where we're celebrating an all black art show inspired by Hoochie culture, vendor market, and a dance party.
Mm. I mean, again, my inner child is screaming. That's just so amazing. And are you doing it again next year?
Hoochie Con might be coming back next year. Sometimes I take a year off, sometimes I do it. It just has to feel right.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're
I'm sure.
looking for a home. Last year, I'm sorry, this year. This year, it was Memphis. The year before, it was in Los Angeles. I'm looking at New York. I'm
hmm
looking at New Orleans, and I'm looking
Yep.
at Atlanta.
Okay.
So we're gonna see what happens.
Yes. Yeah. Well, whenever it is, I know I'm getting my ticket. I got to be there because look,
Please.
I need to look, I need to please my inner child and my adult self. It's just,
Yeah, both of 'em.
yeah, both of them. Like we both showing up. Uh, okay. Thank you for all of this great information so far. Now we got to get to the Mount Rushmore of Hoochies. I got to know your favorites from all the decades. And look, I know I told you you have to pick one, but you can say whoever you want. I don't care
But that's so hard.
because I have a lot of people I want to say. So I'm sure you have multiple people.
You say first.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm just
I
gonna
would
go one
love
by
to
one.
hear I love to hear your Mount Rush.
Okay, okay. Well, okay. Hopefully, this person is not kicked out of the Hoochie history.
You gotta check first. That you got just do
Right?
it. Just do it. It's okay.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. So we're gonna go decade by decade. So for the
Yeah.
'70s, I'm gonna say Millie Jackson.
Love that.
Okay. All
Right
right.
there with you. Love it.
Yeah. Millie Jackson. She was out there. She was grabbing dick. She was singing about it. Like
Queen of hip
she.
hop. The queen of hip hop. She was like
Yeah.
one of the first female rappers. Well,
Yes. Yeah.
mhm.
Absolutely.
Well, and the hair.
And the hair,
The hair,
please.
the artwork, I mean, she's sitting on a toilet.
This woman didn't give no fucks.
She's everything.
No fucks. Talk about provocative. Like,
Very
give the
gets people
people something to
going.
talk about.
Gets the people going.
Absolutely.
Love it. Love that. Okay. 70s for you
Yeah.
was Millie Jackson.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Millie Jackson.
Really love that. I really do love that.
Good.
That's perfect. So let's
So
agree. Okay, let's put her
we
up
go
there.
okay, work.
Okay, let's
Okay,
do
Millie
Millie
Jackson for the
Jackson for the
70s. All
70s. Yeah.
right. Okay, great. Because when it comes to 90s, that's where we're gonna struggle because there's too many. Okay. For the 80s, I have Grace Jones.
I love that. And the thing is, Grace Jones, Millie Jackson, like Grace Jones, like all the thing about the Hoochies is that they got hits for decades. So
Yeah.
all of them could go in either
They can
category.
go, yeah, you can place them wherever.
I'm gonna say, yeah, for Grace Jones too, because she
Okay.
was one of the first uh people on the cover of Vogue with a gold grill.
Come on. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
she's high fashion. She's highly sampled in all our favorite Hoochie hits, and she made being a Hoochie high fashion.
That's right. That's right. Yes.
80s glamour of it all, the 70s too. So yeah, I'm with that.
Okay. All right. So,
You're hitting it out the park.
okay, good. I thought really hard about it. I was like, I gotta get these right.
You're
All
hitting
right.
it out the park.
Now's where we run into some trouble, okay? Because
Okay.
I have four people that are in my personal Mount Rushmore of Hoochies. So, okay, I'll start here. Little Kim, right? I would say Little Kim is the 90s. She is the official 90s Mount Rushmore. She's the official 90s girl for Mount Rushmore for this, right? But my personal favorites are Foxy Brown, of course.
Mhm.
Then we have Patra.
Of course.
Okay.
And the thing is, our Caribbean baddies, our Jamaican girls, I've actually had so many like dance hall girls reach out to me and be like, "We don't say hoochie, but we are
Mm.
clearly hoochies."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hello, we are hoochie.
Absolutely.
I think
Absolutely.
the conversation is important because we know that Black American women are the foundation to hoochie culture,
Mhm.
but we have intersection wherever we are.
That's right. That's right.
Wherever we are.
Yeah.
So I'm with that.
Okay.
I think that's cool. It's gonna be Gangsta Boo.
Gangsta Boo. Tell the world about Gangsta Boo. This is such a good
Gang
answer. Wow.
Thank you. Gangsta Boo is a rapper who is originally from Memphis, Tennessee. She's a part of the foundational hip hop group 36 Mafia. Her moniker used to be the Devil's Daughter. Remember, authenticity,
That's right.
diversity.
Yeah.
She would be on my Mount Rushmore because she has so many faces, right? Like it's the where the dollars at, but then it's also, late night tip. And then
Mm-hmm.
it's, every song with 3 6 Mafia. It's the duo between her and LaChat. It's sexy, it's scary, it's gothic,
Yeah.
and it's southern.
Yeah.
Her
What an intersection. Like,
what a and
yeah.
I think it's so important because like being from Memphis, a lot of women have been influenced,
Mm.
who are like these gothic hood girls.
Mm.
And that's really been popularized now.
Yeah.
Like, you have the Rico Nasties, You have these people who have this swagger about themselves where because a lot of times they try to tell you that black girls aren't goth.
That's right. That's right.
That's
Yeah.
a white girl thing. She acting like a
Yeah.
white girl, but in reality, we can look back, and we have these people like Grace Jones. We have Gangsta Boo. We have this gothic music that's coming out of Texas,
Mm.
with Scarface saying, the Ghetto Boys. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say Gangsta Boo.
That's so good. Like I wasn't thinking about her, but it makes
That's
sense.
okay. That's okay though.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, and I love that. Like I love that, like you said, hoochies are so diverse and
Mhm.
the definition is so much it goes much more beyond just being this, sexual being or whatever it is. It's
Mhm.
that authenticity. It is that
Mhm.
being yourself when everyone is telling you to be something else, right? You are
Exactly.
confident in who the fuck you are, and that's amazing. I love that. Okay, I got one more from the 90s.
Okay, let's hear it.
Hopefully you've seen this movie. Actually, I can't imagine you haven't. Okay. Have
I've
you ever
seen
seen the movie Class Act?
Are you? Yo, frog ain't jumping in my direction. There's a new tadpole in town. Now who are you saying from Class Act?
Demita.
Demeter. I thought you was gonna play with my frog. Yes, of
Yo.
course.
Wow.
Classic beauty.
What's her
A
name? Alicia.
classic beauty. I love that and also I love that you're diversifying. You're
Mm.
an actress.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Me
Yeah,
seeing her like as a kid was just it was she shook me. I'm like, who is this
me
with
too.
all this hair, this body, eating these boys up, like just eating me
A literal man eater.
so confident, beautiful, smart, sexy. It was honestly everything I wanted to be.
No, seriously, and I just had to make sure that I have her name correctly. It's, Karen Parsons.
No, that's wait, that's that's Hillary. No, not
Is
Hillary.
that Hillary?
Yeah, I think this
No, you know what? That is Hillary.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait, let's hold on. Let's we gotta make sure we say her name.
Yes, it's Alicia. Hold on.
It is Alicia, right?
Yeah, where is it? Alicia Rogers.
Is it Alicia Rogers? Imma go with
Think
that because I don't have
so.
anything put up. Is it?
Yes, yep, I pulled her up. Yep, there she go. Oh,
Okay.
she still looks amazing.
She still looks
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm, yeah, I just love her.
I promise you, I wanted to be her and I wanted to smooch her.
Yeah, yeah. Valid. I
Yeah,
mean,
baby.
you are giving Demita hair.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are definitely giving Demita hair. Can we talk about your hair really quickly? Just
Sure, let's talk about it.
wow. Every picture, every video, okay, it's giving hair.
It's giving hair.
Yes, hair. It's bouncing. It's voluptuous. It's filling my screen. Where did this style choice? I mean, I can imagine, but talk a little bit about your style choice around your hair.
So the thing about and for one, it is so amazing to me how many people talk about my hair. Like, it is a dream come true. We talk about
Good.
baby Allison, baby Zorine, baby David. That is
Yeah.
a dream come true that people
Good.
love my hair. Um, so it's kind of been evolution
Hmm.
where I've always just wanted to be like the classic beauties of the 80s and the 90s.
Mhm.
And a lot of times when we talk about hoochie culture, we think about the hard styles, right? Like the hair show styles, the hoochie in the hair, the higher the guy, the closer the guy. For me, I've always been a fan of soft hoochies.
Mhm.
Voluptuous hair, the Vixen, the Sandras,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
227s of it. Uh,
Yes.
very, very into the soft look. Even with like, Jason's lyric and low down dirty shirt, there's like a softness about that 90s, 80s look.
Mhm.
And that's where it comes from.
Beautiful.
Every little piece of hair I get, I'm teasing. I'm
Yeah.
curling, I'm
Yeah.
cutting because I always want to give a very nostalgic vibe.
It's working. All of your intentions are coming through, so thank you. It's a vision.
Thank you.
It's a vision. Okay, last 2 Hoochies, so now we gotta pick one from we did 90s, from the 2000s. Who you got for the 2000s?
2000s hoochie. 2000. I'm gonna say for 2000. That's hard.
Yeah.
That is really hard because there are a lot because that 90s and 2000s.
Mhm. Or who do you nominate? You don't gotta pick one. Who would you
Okay,
nominate up
because
there?
I know so many.
Yeah, yeah, no, you ain't gotta pick one. Yeah,
Let's nominate for the year 2000 hoochies. Let's do one that doesn't get a lot of shine.
please.
Let's do the girls from Crime Mob.
Hey, I know nothing about Crime Mob. Tell me all about it. Who these women?
Really? And
No.
we can pause it right here while I pull up their names because I want to make sure I get them right.
Go for it.
So wait, where are you from again?
Yeah, right. I knew that question was coming next. Why don't you know Crime Mob? I'm from New York.
You know what? That
Should I
makes
know
sense.
Crime Mob? Oh, okay.
Okay,
I'll
have you
raise it.
ever heard the song Nook if you book
Yes,
or
yeah.
if you book?
I know
Yep.
of Crime Mob. I just don't
Okay.
know Crime Mob. But that's Nuck of You Buck is Crime Mob.
So yes, that's Crime Mob. And the two girls are Diamond and Princess.
I've heard of them. Okay. Okay. Yes. Keep talking. Yep.
They were very influential because, like the Hoochies before them, they were the founding women of their groups.
That's right.
They were the girls who had my high school self wearing heels in the cafeteria.
Mm-hmm. Hmm?
They had a song called "We Rockin' Stilettos On, We Rockin' Stilettos On, We Rockin' Stilettos," and all the girls. This is that song, and Diamond and Princess are the reason why the girls started wearing heels to the club.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Changing
That
the
was
culture.
very influential.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
girls started rocking the natural twist.
Yeah.
So Diamond and Princess had these two-strand twists.
Mm.
They popularized that. Before that, the girls was wearing the micro braids,
That's right. That's right.
right? The girls were wearing the micro braids that was curling them. They brought on a new impactful look.
Wow.
They changed the sound of like teenage clubs.
That's right. Wow.
It was huge.
Wow.
And to this day, that song "Nuck If You Buck," that is like a Black national anthem.
Yeah. When it comes on, everybody goes up. Like no matter where
I
you
keep 'em in
from,
the club, shaking my dreads, throwing these balls and busting these heads.
you want black people
Everybody
to
posted
get up, play a Knuck If You Buck. They going
"Nuck
wild.
If You Buck," and
Yeah.
the whole stilettos in the club thing. I love that. Who ever thought that these girls would get crunk? We rockin' stilettos. So it was like, we actually fight, but we're wearing heels.
Yeah. We still ladies though. We gonna beat your
Right, like, we
ass.
yeah, but I'm just still a lucky lady, and that's I
Yeah.
let's throw them in the mix.
Yeah.
Let's throw them in the mix.
Great choice. Great choice.
Who el There's so many.
I
Who
mean,
are you
yeah.
gonna say for
So
2000?
I for 2000s, I am gonna say someone that is from the ballroom scene who is
Oh, I love
on
that, okay.
who's on my personal Mount Rushmore of Hoochies. However, I feel like she truly is, the one of the foundations of hoochie culture in the ballroom scene, and
Mhm.
that is Sanaya Ebony. Are you familiar with
Okay.
Sanaya?
Yeah, I've seen lots of
Okay.
pictures.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Sanaya
Yeah.
do 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 do, like, came out like she was the Beyonce of the ballroom scene
Right,
in the '90s, the
right.
2000s, like, the outfits,
That's
the look,
true.
she looked like Toni Braxton, she was selling her sex, like, she was voguing in a very sexy way that people were not voguing like, she really opened that door, and you can see after her how the girls started changing, the girls
Things
started dressing a
change.
certain way, right, and really influencing that culture, so I give
I
it to
think
her.
the girls at the ballroom, very foundational. I don't wanna get her name. She's the one who had the video where she was calling out Eddie Murphy. I used her all the time.
Octavia.
Octavia!
Octavia Saint Laurent. Yes, Octavia, absolutely.
Octavia is Hoochie
Boop,
history.
boop. Yes,
Super authentic to herself, outgoing,
yeah,
hilarious, not
yes,
afraid to call people out. When she did that,
yeah,
my God.
yeah, yeah. This
My
is
good
Eddie Murphy at his height.
this is at his height.
Yeah,
And just, being able to call out and say, "Yeah, your favorite celebrities love us,"
yes, yeah, and do, and still do.
and still do.
Mhm.
The ballroom girls always a
Yeah,
part of Hoochie history.
yeah,
Always
yeah.
and forever. And boys.
Yeah, yeah, we
Anyway.
we in there too. Some
Yeah.
of the Butch Queens is in there
Yeah.
too. Absolutely. Well, look, this has been so, so good. I've learned so much from you. We're gonna have to have you back because it can't end here. There's, you know,
We have
decade.
so much more we could talk forever, honestly.
Yeah, yes, yes. So thank you for at least starting the conversation. It's not gonna end here. I would love to have you back. Do you want to plug your socials so people can find you? Where can they find Hoochie Con? Tell us all that stuff.
Yes, if you want more, Hoochie history, more of the Hoochie historian myself, you could go to HoochieCon.com where you can look into some of my merch, get your paws on the first ever Hoochie-inspired coloring book
Yeah.
called Hoochie Con, the coloring book. You can check me out on IG by the same name, _Hoochie_historian. You can check out my TikTok, the Hoochie Historian, or you can check into our digital archive, which is called Hoochie Con.
Y'all heard it right there. Make sure y'all check out that stuff. Buy some merch. I know I'm about to buy a coloring book. We can color it together. All that good stuff.
Yes, I love that. Love it.
Thank you so much, Serene. I will talk to you soon and have you back soon.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for
Bye.
having me.